Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to Nuclear Power Station Creator, a game where we're going to manage our own nuclear power facilities and build a giant power grid. I've really been into the HBO series lately called Chernobyl, and when I saw this game available, I thought, man, I really got to get this one and play it. So welcome, everybody. Thanks as always for showing your support and being here. Yeah, you guys are awesome. So thank you very much. The game is rather slow and takes quite a lot of time to play, so we'll be taking a look here at this kind of simulator game where we can sell power to local cities and such to make money, and then, of course, upgrade our power plants, starting in like 1950 all the way up to modern day. So without further ado, let's start ourselves a new game and play some Nuclear Power Station Creator. Thanks as always for dropping by and showing your love, everybody. Alright, so we're in Japan. The game right now currently only takes place in Japan, but I'm assuming they're going to add a lot of different districts, nations, and places like that. And since we're starting in 1954, there's a possibility to go somewhere else. And I think, well, I think our power plant hopefully produces less than 3.6 Roentgens. Not terrible, not great, but we'll see about that. What's that? You don't like today's video? Alright, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Alright, this is your current cash status. Remember that money borrowing can lead to the negative balance, right? Current date, you have to keep track of which year it is and an event will occur. So that means like unlocking certain new technologies and whatnot. Here you can control the playing time speed. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Your loan, each new open region increases loan limit. Oh good, we can take a loan. Current income without deducting expenses, and current income with expenses, it seems to be. So income is 12.25, and then our expenses are like 10,000. Wow. So we got like a 2. Let's see. Leads to the section where we can build. Oh, yes. All right. Let's see. Here's the income from all regions. Maximum generation by the nuclear power plant. And unused energy amount is displayed. City level, the higher the city level, the more energy it needs, the higher it costs. Oh, I see. The energy amount entering the city as well as the maximum consumption. Drag the slider to adjust the flow to the city. Okay, so this is how it works. So there's Tokushima and Mima that are over here on this island of Shikoku. And if we increase or decrease the amount, that gives us different amount of money. Okay, so time is actually running now. It's let's see, the 7th of January 1954. So Japan has its first little nuclear power plant going. Wait, how am I adjusting this? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I see. Okay. I can use it with the keyboard, but there's no more power to actually be used. Interesting. So we can start building a nuclear power plant over here at Kanto as well. Well, let's go ahead and take a look here at and see if there's anything new. Pool. Reservoir for collecting wastewater. Small substation provides power to the station. Large substation does the same. Administration supervises the nuclear power plant and monitors the production process. Cooling tower. Water is cooled in the cooling towers. I think those two images are reversed. I think that blue one should have been the cooling tower, and then this purple building should have been the actual administration. So I think those are reversed. It is an early access game after all. Reactor block. A block where the nuclear reactor is located, and the roof seems to be intact, so get them out of here. Go into the buying and install the reactor block components mode. Names of the region and MPP are located here. Back to the map. Amount of energy generated. Total cost of components and maintenance. Okay, got it. Alright, so that's all the stuff that goes into a nuclear power plant. Cooling towers, substations, administration. Makes sense. Alright. So I think we have to speed up time now in order to unlock new things because, for example, the Kansai region doesn't become available for another 10,000 days. Kyushu, looks like that's probably going to be the next one to become available in about 7,000, but that's years from now. And the Kanto region is the other one we can use. Let's see if we can take out a loan. I think actually we're in negative money for our loan. I don't know exactly how to pay that back or do anything with that. Let's take a look at construction then. Alright. The Kumoka 2. To start nuclear power station, it's necessary to build a reactor block, cooling pool, administration, power substation large, cooling tower, cooling pool 1, substation small 1 and 2. So then we have to buy those. So we need like 2.1 million plus another 1. And then probably we're going to need to buy things within. So let's take a look back at our main nuclear power plant and see what else we can do for upgrades. So we can modify this station's nuclear reactor room. Pump. Pump through the reactor, water heated with the reactor's core produced heat due to nuclear fission. Control rods to the nuclear reactor element designed to control the nuclear chain reaction. Heat exchanger designed to transfer thermal energy from the heated coolant to the water. Coolant heats water to boiling, after which steam is formed. It enters turbines rotating electric generators. Fuel assemblies. Here uranium atoms begin to interact with each other, releasing heat during the reaction. And the main body is a thick, cylindrical, sealed enclosure where nuclear chain reactions occur. I think these things now are only made in Japan nowadays. I don't know if the United States still has the capability of making these large containment bodies, but it'd probably be the US and Japan who makes the best on those, or at least the biggest. Pump. Component characteristics. Here you can find information about the installed and purchased models, as well as those that'll be available for purchase later. Okay. Safety percentage. The lower the safety percentage, the less the electricity the reactor block generates. Yeah, not too concerned about releasing nuclear waste into the air, but it's all about the money. It's like, ooh, less efficient means less money. Interesting. Cost of all reactor components, maintenance per day, and then list of all reactor blocks. Move between blocks you can use. Oh, so we can have more than one nuclear block. How do I make another one? Can we make another one? I want to make another one. Here's one. Let's see, I can scroll and switch it around a little bit, but I can't. Can I buy another reactor block? Maybe this one can only have one to begin with. So pump, control rods, heat exchangers. So we can upgrade these. So for example, if we want to upgrade the pump, it's going to take until the early 70s. So right now it's 1954. And we're generating money. We're at 4.19 million. So it's just going to take a long time until we can upgrade our next thing. Not only are they locked... Actually, wait a minute. It's 1954. How did we get a early 70s pump? The Japanese are that advanced? It's 1970, and it's 54, and we have a 1970s model. That is crazy. All right. Well, let's take a look back at the main thing here. So now we need these cities to upgrade, and then they'll require more power, so that'll make us more money. So Kanto region. We can start buying stuff for this, but it might be more beneficial, because that's going to take a lot of money, because not only do we have to buy the station, but also the components on the inside. We'll try to upgrade this one when we get to the 70s. Alright, let's play the waiting game. Here we go. Alright, now we're back. We got some more money and more cities to sell power to. So it looks like 2 of these are actually coming up on level 2. And we've got this one almost halfway to level 3. We're going to now start building our power plant up here at Kanto, so that way we can provide the almost that's 0.9, is that joules? I don't know what GJ is, giga something, but MJ as well. Oh, Michael Jackson must live here. Awesome, cool. There's none of them though, he's dead. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can provide any more power here. We cannot, but we're getting these other cities up. That'll provide us with more money later, especially when we go to upgrade our power plant. But we can't do that until like the mid-70s, so we got about like a decade to build up the remaining power grid. And it looks like the Kyushu region will be available in about 5,000 days. So it should give us enough time to create a power plant here and start providing power in more other cities to require power too. So we're about to make some big, big money. Of course, we're going to dip down real deep because we're about to build ourselves our power plant. Here we go. Alright, so we need the reactor room, is it? Let's see. That doesn't even say what that is until after you buy it. So we've got our, let's see, reactor room is down. Cooling tower. Cooling pool number 2. Cooling pool number 1. Administration. Power substation small. 1 and 2. I think that's the top one. And small. Oh, that must be the big one. Oh, this is the big one, then the 2 small ones. Okay. So now maintenance. We better slow it down. Maintenance is costing us 8,000 per day. So let's back out. Ooh, music's getting real ominous now. We got to go back into construction. Go for the reactor room. And start buying our pumps. So we can only get like the early 70s now, which is weird because it's 1959. So I don't know. We must be advanced. So let's buy our reactor block and drop that in. Control rods. Drop those in. Heat exchanger. Coolant. Fuel assembly. And main casing. Alright, there we go. So that should be everything we need in order to make power. And creating 0.625. The music is serious. I love it. All this for nuclear power. Alright, so we're almost providing them everything that they need. Income is 5,000 per day. Other cities should pop up soon and require more power. So let's see, 5.34. Oh, let's speed up time, see if we're actually making money. Income 19, expenses 21, so we're actually falling below. Oh, wait a minute, pump late 70s has been unlocked. Okay, even though it's 1960. Interesting. Well, let's see if we can upgrade this station. And, let's see, late 70s. So we can actually buy this one. What will this do for us? Let's see. It doesn't create any bonus to generation of 12. What does that mean? We can create 12 more gigawatts or what? I actually don't know how to read that. Let's see. We need to increase our income though, which means we really need to upgrade this power plant now. So let's see. Oh, we can upgrade the pumps. Control rods. No? Nothing else was unlocked, is it? Fuel assembly. Oh, there you go. Fourth. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. Cool. Look at how the casing actually changes design. That's really cool. Okay. Let's go and upgrade the pump. I'll drop that in. Alright, let's see if that allows us to create any more power. I don't know. Unused 0. We can now cool more effectively. But it increases our maintenance costs immensely. Wow. Oh, wait, there's more. Is there another city to sell to? Oh, there is. Wow. Alright, we need more upgrades unlocked in order for me to be able to spend this money effectively. If we could buy some more things to make our reactor more powerful, we could sell to these cities and make that money. But unfortunately, I can't build multiple power plants, and I can't build any more upgrades. So we're just going to have to be in the negative for a long time. I guess that's kind of how it works, isn't it? Safety is at 90%. That's weird. We're actually producing less power now? You'd think the new pump would be more safe, but I guess not. Alright, well, we're creating a lot of power here. Nothing unused. Let's go back to the reactor. And let's see. Huh, it doesn't say anything about costing on safety. Bonus generation of 12. I don't know what that means. Interesting. Alright, well, at least we got 2 nuclear power plants up. Income is 20, expenses 30, yep. Let's see if I can adjust this to sell to one city more than the other. Let's see. So right now we can make 1508. Let's see if there's a way to make more. Oh. I wonder if these other cities will pay more. Nope. Actually doesn't tell you what the rate is for income either. How much they're willing to pay for power, it seems. Oh. 1483. So it seems like it's more beneficial to sell to the bigger cities like this. But we can at least get the last city up to a certain power level. So this is a long, long game. Like, you gotta just sit here forever and wait for these cities and everything to grow, so that way you can then upgrade your power plant to meet their needs. Now, of course, just because we're a nuclear power plant doesn't mean we're the only power source there. There's probably coal and oil and other power sources being used from outside. So we're just basically supplemental in 1960. We're not really a main power source yet. So at least we built ourselves a new power plant here. Very interesting. In the Kanto region. I don't know if we can do any sort of meltdowns or anything like that. It's more kind of a management simulator, really. So we can unlock the Kyushu region in about 5,000 days. This takes forever. Time needs to go a lot faster. Let's see. So even if we had all the stuff unlocked, I don't even know how much more money we can make. I'm assuming, really, if we're going to make more money, we need to upgrade everything at once. Not just one thing can be level 2. For example, if we have a level 2 fuel assembly, well, we need coolant and heat exchangers and control rods to also maintain that, as well as a main casing to keep it safe. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Very cool to see all the things that go into a power plant, though. Kansai is available in 8. Let's see. Hokkaido, and wow, 12,000 days. It's going to be a long time till they see that. So southern Japan is where all the nuclear power is going to be. 5,000, 8,000, and then eventually 10,000 and 11,000. So we'll be growing our power all around the south. Crazy. Alright, so if we had more money, if we had more time, what I could do is just sit here and wait for the upgrades to go down, and then we would be able to do that in these regions. I wonder if we can sell anything. Like, this power plant is going to make us go bankrupt eventually, but I wanted to see how it worked out. It actually looks really cool, too. I like how you can lay things out. Doesn't look like we can actually shut down or scale back any of our production, really. So, maintenance per day is 6,225. It doesn't say what the income is, though. Energy production is 0.625. Let's actually take a look. Oh, it doesn't... Wow, this is bad. It doesn't show you what your maintenance is until you go on. So income is 5,000, and we're providing every ounce of power that we can. And maintenance is 10, so we're basically in a negative of 5 for this power plant. Crazy. And we're providing everything here that we can, too. I wonder if they'll provide more money for power eventually. Like when they get to level 2, that's how the city's needs will grow, and we'll have to keep up with that. But one nuclear power plant apparently can't do it. So that's kind of cool. Oh, look at the money go. Wow, so it seems like there's only one way to do it. It's almost like a puzzle game, but of course you are managing the power plant. As soon as we hit to negative 2 million, then we're completely bankrupt. So let's go ahead and jump back in time and just keep on pushing forward. We'll see if we can upgrade this power station then and start providing power elsewhere. So we won't build this one. We'll just wait long enough for this one to actually be upgradable. Alright, let's do it. Okay, now I'm back. Now, to give you an idea how long I've been sitting here, I actually left this on high speed, went out and bought groceries, came back and put them all away, had dinner, was able to watch another person play some other game on YouTube for like a half hour, forgot about the fact that I had to record this video, and then came back, and now it's only 1973. Now we have 57 million yen in the bank, and I think it's about time for us to do some upgrading. Look at all these other places now that we have to supply with power. This looks like to have 5, and this looks like to have 5 as well. So, actually, in 6,000 days, 3,000. Oh, in less than a year for this one. Kyushu. Alright, well, let's go ahead and upgrade our power plant so we can start making some more money. It's 1973, so holy crap, what is all this stuff? What the... How'd it go into Russian? Uh-oh. What the bliat? What is going on? What? That's really weird. Alright, I can't back out now. I guess I'm committed. What the hell? What's going on? What the... What? Oh, I pressed escape. Now it's okay. What the hell? Okay, that's really weird. If I try to... Should we try to build a new nuclear reactor? Okay, now everything's in Russian. Okay, I have no idea what happened. I have left and the Russians have taken over Japan. The invasion is complete. What the hell? Alright, well, I guess I'm going to try to do this. It's not even spending any money. I think everything's glitched out. All of these are cooling pools, and this is like the reactor. To start a nuclear power station, well, I don't want to start a nuclear power station. I want to run that one that we're already... I can't upgrade the one anymore. Aw, what? Oh, this is a... This stinks. I wanted to... Alright, maybe we can try to build a new one over here. It's going to be 322 days. Wait, let's go to top speed. Okay, so less than a year this should be available, so let's see what we can do. This is still all trapped in Russian. I can't do anything here. What is going on? Kanto region has the same deal. Kanto, Kumaoka 2. What the... Wow. Well, I'd hate to leave and start again because I don't have like 6 months to try to figure this game out. And these are all. These should be. I think these should be the substations here, and then this should be like the. I think it starts with the administration building, or no, reactor room, cooling tower, administration, and then other stuff that you need. What the heck? 1973. The game was broken. Huh. I guess. It's all in English now. I don't know what to make of this. I just want to upgrade my reactor. Alright, let's see if we can go to the next region. Alright, let's see if that works. It's 260 days away. Let's see what happens. Alright, so it should be available now in about 60 days. Real talk though, do you think that picture in the upper right corner, does that look like a scale model to you? To me that looks like just an absolutely beautiful like little miniature. Maybe like a railroad track or something like that that happens to have a nuclear power plant. I don't know. Good picture, though. All right, so we're going to try to unlock this last region and see what happens. To the developers, if you're watching, which sometimes they do, I would just say the only thing that really needs to change with this game is the time frame needs to move much faster so players can actually do something. Otherwise, if you build a power plant in Kanto right at the start, you go bankrupt. The only other option then is to upgrade the power plant in Shikoku, except if you do that, you basically can't because you have to get to the 70s before you have your first upgrades. And then when you do get to the 70s for upgrades, the Russians take over and everything is, I don't know, it's all blocked out. Alright, let's see here. 10 days remaining on our ability to buy from Kyushu. Let's see here. I like the music though. And now finally, early 80s pump unlocked. Let's see if we can actually build a power plant here. Kyushu, Gotai 13, same deal. Damn. Well, I don't know if I can actually showcase this game, but I do really like the game then. Oh, hold on. It looked like I was about to rage quit. Alright, well the premise to be able to upgrade power plants and do things is here, but it takes an awful lot of time to do it. And look at how much money we're making now. It looks like there might be inflation, and growing cities brings in more money too. So our income is now 24,000 versus our expenses at 10. But if we want to increase our budget even further, all we have to do is upgrade. But I can't go to other regions, and I can't do any sort of construction because everything's blocked. I can't buy anything. I don't know what's going on. But if I was to do this, it would take another long time. But I want to see more from this game, and I want to see the developers not only do Japan, but I also want to see the United States, France, all the countries that do have nuclear power plants. I want to see more detail in here in terms of like the ability to maybe manage the staff, manage, for example, multiple power plants in the same region, and do all that kind of stuff. Maybe so. It's already 1974, so early 80s stuff is now available to start building, I suppose. There's certain nations that would be more advanced than others at this point by a few years. It's only 5, so it makes makes pretty good sense. Look at that beautiful power plant. Looks like if you click on different regions, it actually shows. I wonder if these are actually the real power plants in Japan. Like, for example, is that the Hokkaido one? Is this the Kyushu one? I don't know. Alright guys, that does it for today. I just wanted to play this because I've been so into Chernobyl recently. And it's a really great series on HBO, so make sure you check that one out, guys. That is it for me today. I will come back and check this game out in a little while, as soon as it's been updated and stuff. But I guess it's more of a heads up that says, hey, there's an update. There's a game that's coming, and I hope it updates soon. It'll be a lot of fun to play, and hopefully the Russians don't take over my power plant again. I have no idea what that's about. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for dropping by. You are all wonderful. Thanks for supporting these kooky and new games. You never know if you're going to find a new gem or something that everyone's going to fall in love with. So, thanks for dropping by. You all have yourself a fantastic evening, good afternoon, and good night. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everybody.